Okay, you're okay, bud. Go watch your show. Ow, that's my foot! It's really not that funny. Well, here we are indeed, Nicholas. Welcome to another evening. We are back with more Kerbal Space Program Enhanced Edition on the Xbox One. We are continuing our mission. So let's get into Llamautics. So, Nicholas, as I teased in my message, we're gonna try something new in terms of our continued mission to the moon and back. Oh, sorry. I'll stop talking. I'm beholden to my viewers. If they tell me to shut up, I have to shut up. No. So, as you know, Nick, we have a few of our Kerbals stuck on the moon, and which you saw one of those stranded Kerbals happen in real time. And so what we got to get them off the planet. And as I kind of mentioned in previous streams, I was thinking about building a rover to land on the moon, and in case I wasn't close enough to the if I wasn't close enough to the landers I already had on there, I was going to use a rover to drive to the Kerbals to pick them up. Well, after doing a little bit of research, I have found that the rover's speed at which it travels, even in the best conditions, is not really actually that fast, which is a bit of a bummer. But what I did read is that there is a technique to pick up to travel to different biomes on the moon very quickly, which is called which you build a ship called a hopper. And basically what that means is that we will build a tiny rocket ship with a little bit of fuel and enough space to pick up a few Kerbals. And we will, when we land on the moon, we will dislodge from the main ship, and then we will travel in the air and fly to where these Kerbals are, pick them up, and return them. Now, we will leave the hopper on the planet, or on the moon, and everybody will fit into our main ship for the return trip home. So, what I'm proposing to be our mission is that, yes, we are still doing our mission to go to the moon and return, but in the process, I would like to pick up, I believe there are 2 Kerbals, I believe, still left. And so, let me just, yeah, that's just... So let's go check and see what this guy looks like. I just want to confirm that we do actually have people, or Kerbals, on the stranded on the moon. Let's see if that's the case. Oh, oh boy, we've got 3 of them with this guy. With little to no fuel. Oh, okay, so we may have to do this actually in multiple passes. Well, maybe that's not true. So we've got 2 there, or 3 there. I thought we only had 1 per ship. That's something. So then we've got the Ludolander 3 here. Let's see what this looks like. While this is loading, I will go on it. It said, you are looking live at mixer.com/TeamLlamaGames. It's a Wednesday night, and we're hanging out playing some of this Kerbal. Here's our other ship. We only have the 1 here, and we do have a little bit of fuel. I can't remember why this one... Oh, that's why. So when I landed on the moon this particular time, I landed at too high of a speed, so when my struts hit the ground, the force of hitting the ground brought the ship down, and it destroyed the engine, which is a bummer. But so we've got 4. We've got 4 Kerbals that we've got to go pick up. So we can be super confident if we really want to, and attempt to do this all in one fell swoop, or we can go kind of one at a time. I am nothing but a risk taker when it comes to video game Kerbals. I think I'm gonna go ahead and make that attempt to do it all at once. So we're gonna go ahead and return to the Space Center, and we're going to build pretty much a brand new ship. And we're gonna have to make 2 sections of this ship. So let's go to our VAB. We will wait for the return of Nicholas, a shotgun rider for this. That's not good. I believe Nicholas has returned. Nicholas, have you returned? I see you there. You're viewing. Space boy. Alright, Nick. I'm gonna explain to you what I'm doing here. So what I'm doing is, I'm gonna have 2 stages of my landing rocket. So these 2 combined are gonna land on the moon together. And once it lands, I'm going to decouple our top part here. And once I decouple that, this top part is going to become our hopper, which is what we're going to use to go rescue the Kerbals that we have stranded on the moon. We will go and then we will return to this part. Everybody will get in, and then we will all return together. Which reminds me, we're going to put one of these crew cabins. Ooh, that's small. I thought those would be a little bigger. This is probably what I want. Yeah. Okay. Yes, our stopper. R.I.P. stopper. I'm just kidding. Chris is doing just fine. He's not dead. Okay. So now, I'm going to put... I mean, if we're gonna build a ship that's got a ton of fuel and it's real heavy, we might as well just make this thing as dumb and ridiculous as possible. So that's what I'm gonna do. This thing's just gonna be really stupid. Fuel tanks here. Our stopper. Sorry for my lack of talking here, Nick. I'm just making sure this is all right before I kind of explain what we're doing here. Okay, so those blow off. We hit those. These go off. On there, and then we need parachutes, of course. Hope that's enough parachute. I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt. No reason, I guess, not to. Okay. Sure everything's right. Okay. Nick, hopefully you're here, because I'm going to go ahead and kind of explain what's going on here, what I'm attempting to do. I have not done this before, so hopefully we won't have any issues, but if we do, well, this is what testing is for. Alright, so this top part here is my hopper. This is what we're going to use once we land. We're going to decouple it from the main part of the ship, and we are going to use it to go pick up Kerbals that might be too far away to walk. Hopefully we'll land pretty close, and we may not even actually have to do this part. Once we pick up the Kerbals, we will return them to the main part of the ship where they will go ahead and enter our cargo. I've got enough space for 5 total Kerbals, which is perfect because I've got, with the guy I'm sending up, plus there's 4 on the planet. And so, with that said, I'm gonna just look at my staging one more time. We've got our solid boosters to get us out of, get us off the planet. Get rid of them. These boosters go off. Then we hit these come off. We hit the main booster here. We land. We decouple from the main. Here. We go get our guys. We come back, get them in the ship. We go back. What should we name this thing, Nick? It's the successor to the to our previous one. What do you think, Nick? What should we call this thing? Llama in space. Llamas in space. Alright, llama in space. Saved. Let's do it. Let's get this thing in the air. So I'm going to do something a little unorthodox to here. I need to... Oh, man, I got way too many people. Okay, I don't need to send this many people, because then I won't have room. Let me return to vehicle assembly and jettison a couple of these guys. We got to have room to bring our boys back. No Kerbal left behind. Unless we leave them behind. Okay, we've got Harwig, we've got Calfell, and we've got Nedry. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna go hire a couple of other Kerbals because I need to make sure I've got an actual pilot for this. We want to be able to have everything that we need. So, we're going to recruit Sean Moan. Or there's Lubel. We'll go with Sean Moore. Or Sean Moan. Sean Moan, Hambone. That'd be awesome. I don't know if there's a way to rename the Kerbals. I would love to rename them to whatever I want. Like Hambone. Hambone Kerbal. Alright, let's put Sean Moan. Maybe we'll take 2 with us. Mostly so we can confirm that at least 1 is in each of the pods, just in case. Because I don't know which pod it's gonna put each of them in. Alright, launching. We're done. Let's do this. We're gonna launch. Ham bone. Ham bonita. Okay. Oop. Turn on SAS. Nervous all of a sudden. Wait. Okay. Here we go. Throttle all the way up. Let's check our map. See where the moon is. Moon is over there. Let's go. Oh, this sumbitch is heavy. This thing is so heavy. I don't know about this, man. Maybe a little too heavy. We'll see. As we get over 70, get to about 75,000 meters. Cut it. Alright. Man, yeah, I'm not loving the fuel situation after that. That took a little bit too much to get up. But we will add our maneuver. Yeah, something's not right. I didn't do this right. I'm gonna revert. I feel like I was pointing the wrong direction. I don't know, man. Something just isn't right. Let me take those off. I think we're going to take those off. Okay, so I'm going to try something else here. Try something else to go in a little bit different direction. I'm going to put on... Look at those guys. It's awesome. We're gonna do it. It doesn't matter. Whatever. Go big or go home, right, Nick? I mean, if anything, yeah, right. If anything, what we'll do is we'll just blast our way out of the atmosphere. And we're gonna use... We're just gonna... We're gonna... Oh my god! This is gonna be freaking great. This is really stupid. This is a terrible idea, but we're gonna do it because it's a great idea. I love this idea. Excuse me. Ooh. Better idea. We're just gonna put the biggest MFing guys on there. Here we go. Look at this. Wapam! Let's do it. And then we're gonna put the biggest wings. Just like that. Just like that. Alright. We're saving. We're going for it. This one's for Merca. This is so stupid. There's no way this works. Absolutely no chance this works. But what if it does? What if it does? What if? Alright, let me make sure this is all right. Do that. Put this on the other side of that. Jettison. Oh. Okay, this may not work because what I've basically done with this is that this entire monstrosity has to actually get us to where we're going. Oh, that's not necessarily true. I mean, it's kind of true. We'll see. Let's just see what happens. Turn on SAS. Full thrust. 3, 2, 1. Oh god, it's so fast! Look at this son of a bitch. Oh my god! That was awesome! Oh, dude. That was killer! I've always had issues with these dumb... Okay. Alright, let's see what happens here. Let's wait. Wait for it. Let's go. Yeah, this is not gonna work. We don't have near enough thrust to get there. I'm gonna revert. I like that first stage a lot. I like what that did. That was absolutely what we wanted. We got out of the atmosphere so quick. But then we just didn't have enough. And I think what we need to do is we need to put that over there. And what we'll do is we're gonna go ahead and make our middle stage again like we have been, where we've got some of the smaller guys. Let's see. Put the couplers on. Put those right there. Get ourselves our 800s. Get another set of 800s. And cap those off. And then we're going to put some engines. Right there. Okay. And then Jesus Christ. This is so fucking stupid. I love it. Alright, take off. Get rid of this. Those go. Put this up. I have no idea, Nick. No idea. No idea. I mean, it will get up in the air. Will it actually be able to be maneuverable? Fuck. I don't know, dude. But we're about to find out together. Right here on Mixer.com/TeamMamaGames. I don't know why I just did that. I'm excited. I'm excited to see if this works. I don't think it's gonna work. Let's go. Well, we got up. We got up. That's all that matters. That'll work. I'm feeling pretty good about this one. Now, like last time, we ran out of fuel in that stage, so we and then once we jettisoned it, it changed our amount of burn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a little earlier than I did the first time. Go watch your show, buds. Love you. Go. So I'm going to start at around 40 seconds. 45 seconds. And we'll start, and then probably we're going to real quick. As you can see, we're pretty low on the liquid. We'll be jettisoning pretty soon. And then we'll finish our burn here. Alright. I'm going. This is perfect. This is what I wanted. Our timing is absolutely exactly where it needs to be. Alright. That wasn't perfect, but it is what it is. Okay, so now we're going to zoom out a little bit here, and we're going to start making our way over. You're okay. Go watch your show, buds. There we go. There's our encounter. So we'll zoom in here. And I'm going to go ahead and actually warp just a little bit. To be honest, I'm not for certain we've got enough fuel. Not quite certain. But we're going to give it a shot. We're going to turn on our RCS. We're going to get into our maneuver. Go ahead and save our game. Okay, it's 1:16. And so what we'll do is we will hit we will go at, let's see, that's 76 seconds. So we want to go at around 40. Because we want to go half on one side, half on the other. And then we'll go for it. Nick, I hope this is interesting for you. I'm trying to monologue as we go. I'm hoping some of it speaks for itself, but I'm hoping you're finding this entertaining. Okay, good. Glad to hear it. Coming in at about 50 seconds. We'll go in about 10 more. Alright, cross your fingers, we've got enough fuel. Let's do it. Alright, we're gonna wait just a little bit longer. Our burn time changed just a little bit. So we're gonna get down to about 25 seconds, then we'll hit it. We don't want to do it too early, and then because then we're potentially wasting fuel. Alright. Going. To be done with this. I was hoping this stage was going to last us a little bit longer than this, but one of the problems that we're going to have is that the engines that are on the remaining stages are kind of small and don't have as much thrust as some of the other stages. So it's going to take us a little bit longer to do these stages. Alright, we're coming in on it here. Hopefully we'll get our encounter. Alright. Got it. Alright, turn SAS off here. Let's see our fuel situation. Okay, fuel's okay. Man, we do have a lot of fuel. Actually, you know what? This is actually going the right way. We're doing good here. Alright, so I'm gonna clear my node, and we are going to go ahead and start traveling to our encounter with the moon, and it will pick us up in its gravity. Here we go. Nope, we're not putting a maneuver. That's up. What I meant to do was we're warping. Okay. Go ahead and we will warp to right here. We're a little bit high, which is okay. We want to try to stay on the flat with the equator of what is both the moon and our home planet. It just makes it easier for us to get back, or easier and less fuel. But you know, hey, we're doing fine though. This is actually turning out good. We're gonna set that as our target. And I'm gonna go ahead and do a real quick time warp. Let's do the time warp again. Okay. Alright, so now the gravitational pull of the moon is actually, we were coming this way, but the gravitational pull is actually basically making us stop and bring us back around this way. And this actually is not bad, because it's actually going to make us creating an orbit around the moon much easier, so we won't have to expend as much fuel. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make this maneuver and see what this looks like. see if we can... That's not very much fuel at all to do this. This is going really well. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it into about 30. 27. That's perfect. And so once we get there, we'll bring us into a tighter orbit, and then we're going to go for it. We're going to attempt to bring ourselves in as close as we can to one of the Luda landers. And so we don't have to do as much hopping. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to warp in. And we may warp in a little bit more. Turn our SAS back on. What are we doing on? Electrical charge is good. Our fuel, man, our fuel is really good. Mono is really good. Everything looks really good with what's going on with this. Now it's just gonna be about doing a landing that we can do. Now, one problem that kind of stinks is that our guys are over here on the dark side. And landing on the dark side is much more difficult. And maybe what we'll do is we'll land on the moon, and then we'll land pretty close to kind of where the light side is starting to meet the dark side here, and then we will allow the orbit to continue, accelerate the orbit. It does, yes. I put its own fuel supply, and actually, this up here where it's saying my fuel, that's also including the hopper. But even with that added, it's good. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably land on the planet here, somewhere over here. We'll let the orbit around what it would be the sun to continue a little bit to put our guys on the. Well, see, that's also a thing. I don't think that's going to happen. Well, no, that's not true. We'll let it go all the way around, and so we can be on the light side, because I don't want to land on the dark side. I didn't put lights on this thing. Ooh, we gotta get ready to go. Just talking too much. Okay, 48 seconds. So at about 25 seconds, we're gonna go. Alright, we'll get ourselves down to 25 seconds and then we going. I'm feeling really good about this one, Nick. Feeling really good. Excuse me. Alright, here we go. Easy. There we go. Should get the orbit soon. Alright, now we pull her in a little bit. Okay. Alright. Let's clear our maneuver. 25,000. That's exactly what I want. I want it between 25 and 30,000. So now We're going to come in over here. We're going to... What I want to do is I'm trying to decide if I want to I just want to bring it in. Let's go for it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this the right way. I want to make sure we're doing this right. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to make a maneuver. It's a very, very, very quick maneuver. And what we're going to do is we're going to bring in our other side. And we're going to bring that in to the same 30, about 30,000. Whoa. 30. 27 on that side. 20. That's perfect. That's what I want. So, we got that. And this is going to be the quickest of quick burns. So, actually, in this case, what I'm going to do is we're just going to straight up warp to next maneuver. Excuse me. And so when we land on the moon, what I'm hoping will happen is we land, and when I decouple the top piece, it's going to jettison it up into the air just high enough to where we can do it and not damage our main part of the ship. I don't know if that's possible. I have not tried this before, so we are learning together. Let's go ahead and get into our maneuver. And we're going to test our burn time. Looks like it's going to be around 10 seconds. We're going to go ahead and do a quick save. Okay, yeah. We're only going to be going for 10 seconds, so we're going to wait until we're about 5 seconds from our node, and then we're going for it. Fuel situation, let's see. A little over half. It's going to be close. I don't know. Let's see, that one we've got 456. Same amount. You know what? No, I think we're actually, we are looking good. All right, I'm going. Go ahead and slow the throttle down. Okay. 25. Man. Nick, this is going really well. Okay, so now, I want to land on the light side. And since I want to land on the light side, to make sure that I do that, I'm going to bring in... Actually, I'm going to go ahead and start bringing her in right here. And what you'll see is on this side, Nick, as we bring her in, eventually, as you can see, our orange line there disappears. Okay. And actually, what we're going to do, we're going to bring this around just a little bit. And the reason why I'm going to bring this around is I want to avoid as much craters as possible. Excuse me. We want to avoid as much craters as possible. Now, one thing... Here's something interesting, Nick. Look at this guy right here. That's Caca-Poo-Poo-Pee-Pee-ville. I believe that's our guy that's on the ground that's laying sideways. We could totally land pretty close to this guy if we want to. I love you. Excuse me. Jeez, talking too much. Just watch your show, buds. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna swing this. We're gonna swing this guy around a little bit, and we're gonna try to land a little bit closer to our guy. We're gonna go right here, because what we'll do is we'll start to slow down here, and then we'll probably end up landing here, which is still really close, so we won't have to actually travel that far to get him. So, alright, we're going with this. What's the matter, little man? You need to watch your show, man. I love you. Go watch your show or it's gonna be bedtime. What's the matter? You've already had food. I'll get you something to eat in just a minute, okay? Go and watch your show. Go sit under your covers. Okay, we're gonna bring this around. We're going for it. Down to a minute. This is going to be a very, very quick burn. In fact, what we're going to go ahead and do is we're gonna get into the maneuver, and we're gonna, even though it's only we're not quite to the node, we're gonna go ahead and start doing this now because there's really no reason not to. I gotta be careful with my mono. Okay, we're gonna turn off mono. Go ahead and start to. Okay, I think we're good here. Shut that on. Alright, it's time. It is time to prepare to bring her in. So we're gonna go ahead and look here. We're at 26,000. Oh, the ship looks so good, Nick. Look at this thing. This thing is so nice looking. We still have over half of our fuel in this stage, which is going to be plenty to get us home. We're going to be able to get home. The only thing that we have to worry about... Excuse me. Jeez. The only thing that we have to worry about is making sure that we land and we stay upright. Once we do that, then we'll take it step by step. But so far, we are looking really good. So I'm going to go on ahead. I'm going to go ahead and give us a little bit of a in-between here. And I'm going to warp to it. Man. Let's see where we're at. Oh boy. It sure does come up on you quick. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get us in retrograde. For now, I'm going to go ahead and turn off our RCS. I want to try to make sure that we save our mono. We're under half mono, which I'm not too worried about, but just want to make sure. Hey, excuse me. I'm going to go ahead and deploy this, my struts. I just want to make sure we're doing it right here. Hang on just a minute. Okay, and we are coming in. Alright, so what I'm going to go ahead and do here is I'm going to go ahead and start burning just a little bit because I'm not exactly sure how much thrust it's going to take for us to get that down. So we're going to go ahead and start now. It's actually not too bad at all. So good. If we can see the planet further. Oh, there he is. There's Kerbal. actually going to try to come up short of that crater right there. I feel like we're doing pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and cut. 'Cause I'd like to land somewhere down there. And I think we're going to. Yeah, we're coming in. We're doing it. We're bringing her down. Okay, here we go. I am a little high still, which is fine. I just wanted to make sure, because I didn't want to go further past where this crater is, because I was afraid that we were going to get into a much more hilly terrain. But down here, it's looking pretty flat. There's our shadow. Sit forward here. Alright, we are now going straight down. I am now getting a little bit worried about our fuel to get back home. But right now, let's worry about getting on the planet. Wobbly, we're wobbly, we're wobbly.
Oh no! Got it. No, wait!
Watch out, Harrison.
No, no, no!
Come on.
Please do.
Oh, come on, come on. Okay, okay, okay. Actually, this is good. Oh God. Okay, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Oh gosh. Oh man, I screwed this up real bad. Oh god. Oh no! 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 Don't blow up. Please don't blow up. Don't blow up. Don't blow up. Dang it! Happened again! Ah! Hang on, I'm gonna try something here. Oh shit!
Dear. Oh,
Wait, Nick. Wait. Come on. Nick! Alright, I'm upright. I'm upright. Okay. Okay. Alright. I wonder if I could do this with the other piece. Okay. Well, so here's the thing. I think I have enough fuel to get this guy home. To get, to what we have here. Right? Well, what I can do is, let me see if I can switch. So what I'm wondering is if I can get, I can get my other guy out here. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save.
no.
Hey, Bubba. Welcome. Glad you're here. So let's see here. I'm not in space. I'm gonna switch over to the guy that's sitting in the other pod. Hopefully, I selected the right one. All right, yeah. I mean, to be perfectly honest, it doesn't matter if the ship goes upright or not, because we're leaving, we're at this point, we don't have enough fuel, even if we did get it upright to get out of here. And that's fun. So, what I'm gonna do here is, we're gonna EVA our boy. We're gonna let go. Nope, not gonna do it. I did. What I was trying to do is I was trying to make the ship that's upright. I was trying to make a hopper out of it so I could go pick up some of my other dudes. But in landing, we fell over. But luckily, I was able to get this guy to stay upright. Alright, he's in. Okay. So we're in. Now we make our attempt to get back. Okay. So I just realized that because this was supposed to be our hopper to go pick up guys to bring them back, and then we were going to be put in the other ship. The other ship that's laying on its side was supposed to be our way home. This guy was never supposed to go back, and because of that, this guy does not have parachutes. I don't have parachutes on this this capsule. So I believe that because of that, we will not be. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna have to do. That is beyond what I've learned in this game. I have not worked on linking up with other ships yet. That's not to say that I'm not going to do that, but that's just not something I've done yet. But what I will go ahead and do is I will go ahead and get this guy up to do that. And then I'll work on that at a later time. So, Whoa! Whoops. Well, okay. Ah, jeez. You know. Hey there, DXtron. Thank you for stopping by. Welcome to Team Llama Games here on Mixer.com. Absolutely appreciate you stopping by. If you like what you see, I would obviously appreciate the follow. No worries if not. We're here just hanging out, just having some fun. And he's gone. That's okay. Whatever. I'm just experimenting now with kind of some stuff, just seeing, you know, since this is kind of a lost mission, just kind of, you know, testing a few things out here. How much fuel do I got? Half of my fuel. Man, I'm way out here. Man, I got way out here. I saw that. I saw your comment. I replied to your comment. Thank you for subscribing to the YouTube channel. Bring in. I think I'm going to bring it in to a manageable. Keep it around 100, 110. Give myself some, don't make it too difficult to bring for when I actually do this, since I am new to doing it. But we'll get this in, and then I'll need to end the stream for the evening. But we'll definitely get back in and continue this mission. Okay, excellent. Then that's what I'll do. I'll get it to about 110. I'll pull it in to 110, and then what I'll do is I'll push out my parry just a little bit to kind of match them up. Try to keep it in an even circle for doing this. It is almost 10:30 Central Daylight Time here in Dallas, Texas. I did. I did leave, but I realized that because I was using the wrong pod to return, because the other one was out of fuel and laying sideways on the moon, I don't have parachutes on this part, on the hopper part. So unfortunately, I'm not able to bring this in because we will burn up. So what I'm doing is I'm bringing this in to where we're going to be about 115,000 meters up, and eventually I'm going to build a ship to go up and rescue the 2 Kerbals that we've got stuck here. But right now, what I'm doing is I'm just kind of setting up to where everything is even here. 113, 115, perfect. Nico, you may have missed this. You may have left the other day when our friend here, Bubba, joined the broadcast. But Bubba here is from the great country of Belgium, our first international fan. It is very cool. Bubba seems like a night owl because it's about 5 a.m. where he's at, and when we were talking to him the other day, he made it sound like that he is staying up late. So this guy's a night owl. Get out of your mouth. 719. Okay, so that's fine for now, and we will when we continue when we return next time, we will we've still got our mission. We still need to get to the planet. Still get back to the moon and back. And now we've still got 4 Kerbals stuck on the moon, and now we've got 2 stuck in orbit around the home planet of Kerbal. So we will definitely do that next time here at mixer.com/Team Llama Games. We'll see about tomorrow. Tomorrow is new weekly challenges in the Fortnite. Depending on if our pal Ryan is able to play, we may do some of that. If not, then we may do some more of this, because we've got our continuing mission. So with that, thank you guys for joining us today. If you're watching on VOD, thank you for hanging out with us. And you can check out the VOD here on Mixer, or you can go and check it out on YouTube at Team Llama Videos on YouTube. So, with that, will bid Nico a good evening. I will bid our Belgian friend, Bubba, a good day, as the sun is coming up, there in Belgium. And, with that, we will see you next time, Llama Squad.